What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So I have this thing where I do a Season of Discovery gold farm for 5 hours, put everything on the auction house after the 5 hours is completed, and then I can see how much gold I made and get a better grasp on what I could expect to get gold per hour wise. And this time I did a farm that was more horde friendly, because I know a lot of you guys watching these videos are playing Horde. I did it as an alliance though, but playing on a PvE realm, so it really isn't any biggie. And the farm that I did was the Thousand Needles farm inside this cave, killing centaurs, because the mobs inside the cave are a higher level than mobs outside the cave, so you got a better chance at getting the good BOE, green items, and blue items. And before we dive into the specifics, big thank you for all the support on the complete gold guide for Season of Discovery. It's been absolutely amazing. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically a gold guide that I made and constantly update that features all the best gold making farms in Season of Discovery. Also comes with Phase 2 investments. And whenever we get to Phase 2, Phase 3, etc., I'll update the gold guide for free with the best gold farms in those phases. So if that sounds interesting, you can find that linked down below in the description. But the farm is relatively simple to do. One of the things that I love about the farm is the spawn rate of these guys. Like, they spawn insanely fast. And just to test out the spawn rates, I even did this with 2 of my viewers live on my stream, and we had everyone inside the cave, and it just made the farm even better. Like, you didn't have to move as much. But even doing it solo, you're going to notice that you'll have a constant amount of mobs to kill. You just run in circles, and you're never going to run out of mobs. So the argument of, student, the place is filled, it doesn't make any sense in this farm, because you could literally just camp like 2 to 3 spawn points and you'll constantly have mobs to kill. It's really no biggie. So the main objective on this farm is to get yourself like silk cloth drops from all of these guys together with like raw silver drops and gray items. But in order to make a really good gold per hour, you kind of need to get BOE items. So BOE green items and blue items. So it's very hard to determine what to expect gold per hour wise, because my first hour and my second hour, I got 6 green items. But they weren't that good. But they could have been really good, because on the next hour after, I only got 2 green items, but they were really good. And do you get blue items? If you do, how much are they valued at? Like, which blue item do you get? So after doing this for 5 hours, I posted everything up on the auction house. Keep in mind, you're getting about 10 gold in 5 hours, so 2 gold an hour in raw silver drops and rendering gray items. And on the auction house, I've sold items for 24.5 gold right now, mainly the cloth selling, some scrolls. I did get the Feet of Linux. That's the only blue item that I did get, which I ended up selling for less than market value, but 12 gold. It is what it is. And sold a couple of green items as well. But if you take that on top of the 44.65 gold that I have in the market value on the auction house right now, we're looking at roughly 70 gold, like, on the auction house, plus an additional 10 gold from the value of like the raw silver pickups and the gray items. So even if we take away the blue drop that I got, it's still looking at like 14, 15 gold an hour doing this farm. So a relatively steady, super simple farm to do. It is very similar to a lot of other Season of Discovery Phase 1 gold farms though, where you're farming something that is consistent gold, whatever that's cloth or that is skinning the mobs, and then you're making a good gold per hour by getting like good BOE items. And outside of the blue, I did get some items with good stats. Like, I got the 10 agility legs. I also got myself a 200 with 11 agility, which is like pre-raid biz for any hunter. So there was a couple of items that I did get with decent stats, but nothing too much to brag about outside of the Feet of Linux. So overall, great gold farm. Definitely advise you guys to test it out. But I got plenty of new gold farms coming out on YouTube, as well as 5-hour result videos. So make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel in order to see those. And don't forget to check out, of course, the complete gold guide linked down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.